Oh, hello. Welcome in, dear. I've been waiting for you a long time. Oh? What's got you looking so confused? Who am I? Oh, don't be so ridiculous. I'm your girlfriend. Oh, no. I'm your other girlfriend. Everyone has an other girlfriend. You weren't aware of me. That's very disheartening to hear, but I'm very glad to have you now. Well, come and sit down. Dinner's almost ready. Of course I cook you dinner. I cook you dinner every night. Just hoping that that'll be the night that you'll come around. Maybe that is a little crazy, but, well, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Sit. I've made your favorite. Here you go. Fresh and hot from the oven. Well, I'm excited for you to finally try some. Go on, take a bite. I'm so glad you like it. So, why don't you tell me a bit more about yourself? While you eat, that is. That's very interesting. But also really hard to hear around you eating. Oh, you'd like to hear about me? You're much too kind, darling. Well, it's really lonely here. Where we live now, this is the other world. Yeah, things are much better here. They tend to be. So that's why I was hoping you'd come here. I'm not one to yell or scream. I just love you wholeheartedly. Oh, the other girlfriend. She hasn't told you that she loves you yet? Oh, she's really wasted her time. And yours. I don't like wasting time. I'm more than happy to admit that I love you. With all my heart. I like saying it, that's why I keep repeating it. Let me tell you a bit more about the world. Maybe after you're done with dinner, I can show you around. We could go out to the garden, where I tend to the flowers and the vegetables. In fact, you're eating some of the things that I grew right now. Maybe after you're done eating, we can go look around the garden. Or, I do know that we have a couple performers downstairs. They're supposedly really great at acrobatics. And I do know there's another performer that lives upstairs of our apartment. We can go to either one of these. Or I could show you around the house. Or we could just talk. Spend some quality time together. Honestly, whatever you want. I've been so excited to see you. I I guess it's a little selfish. I just want to monopolize all your time. Or, I guess this is pretty weird for you. To have an entire girlfriend that you had no idea about. You know, I've been meaning to ask. Ever since you came here, you seemed a bit sad. Would you like to talk about it? An argument? Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, what was it even about? Oh, well, that doesn't sound like your fault. It's not your fault that you work so long just to provide. Then why would she get mad at you? Oh, I just don't understand. In fact, here, you wouldn't even need to work. I don't even know why she'd even want you to. It just seems to stress you out, that's all. I mean, you certainly seem very stressed now. And how long ago did you get off work? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, here we don't really have to work. We all sort of help each other. And I mean, with my garden, food's definitely not hard to come by. Well, just remember that you don't need to worry about that when you're here. We're more than happy to make you happy. So why don't you tell me more about your other world? And you don't always have to include your other girlfriend. Well, it doesn't sound like you've had a good time in that world at all. A rickety, disgusting old house, mess everywhere, and you come home to cold food. It's such a shame. You know, I'd be very happy if you stayed here. Of course, there is one thing you'd need to do, if you wanted to stay here, that is. But we don't have to talk about that right now. For now, let's just get you dessert. Yes, silly. It's not much of a grand dinner if you don't get dessert as well. And here you are. A big, beautiful cake. Happy birthday, darling. What? You didn't think I'd forget? Oh, the other me forgot? Oh, how selfish of her. I have no idea how you put up with that awful person all this time. I'd never forget your birthday. But then again, I know everything she knows. So, I guess that means that she purposely forgot your birthday. That's terrible. I'm so sorry, darling. You definitely deserve more than that. Well, here, blow out your candles. You can make any wish you want. I know my wish already came true. There you go, darling. And now I'll cut you out the biggest slice of cake, because you deserve it. Would you like me to feed it to you? I know it's not quite like how we used to. I believe you used to feed me. But, well, I just want to return the favor. Like I said, All I want to do is make you happy. Whatever you like, dear. Say, ah. I'm sorry, I'm being a bit silly. There you go. Is it good? Oh, that's wonderful. I was worried that when I grew the cocoa beans, they wouldn't be as pleasant as they typically are, but I'm glad to hear that you're actually enjoying it. I told you I grow all my ingredients here. You're such a charmer. You know, while you're finishing up the cake, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get to cleaning. You've had a long day. You can barely stand. Don't worry about me. I'm happy to clean up here all by myself. It's your birthday after all. And if you don't fall asleep too soon, maybe I can give you another birthday surprise? Don't worry about it. I'll see you in a little bit, darling.